Hey, what's going on? God. Hey, what's going on, guys? We have a very interesting video for you guys. This is my close friend right here, CJ. So today, I'm gonna be letting him try out medium format film for the first time. And CJ, why don't you introduce yourself to the crowd?
Well, my name is CJ, and I usually shoot digital photography, mainly portraits and landscapes. So this will be my very first time dealing with like medium formats. I just recently got into film, but not too familiar with it yet.
Yeah, this is gonna be dope. So I'm gonna be lending him the RZ, and we're gonna be lending him one roll of Portra 400 too. So he has a nice versatile film stock to work with, and we're going to get right into it. But I gotta teach him some stuff real quick. So see you in the montage. Woo!
I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. Not feeling video right now.
Mhm.
It's not really
Yeah.
what I would do because I don't go out on trips. It's just there. It's there in case I want to do something.
Oh, sorry.
So yeah, I really like photographing people. So I'm thinking that we can approach some strangers. Maybe, hopefully they're willing that we would take their portraits for them. So I don't want to come off as weird because we got 2 cameras set up. So it might be a little intimidating, you know, getting approached by this massive setup. So I'm gonna go to the park and see what we can find. Yeah, that's cool, man. And yeah, look how chill, relaxed. Sounds like this way. Look at that one right there. You should count it down. Alright, thank you.
Yeah. Alright, there you go. There's so many people here, like people are probably thinking like, who the heck are these 2 clowns with a big camera and a small camera, this small Chinese man, this medium-sized Chinese man.
Keep the, know when the photo's straight, because it is mirrored. So I'm say, oh, it's gonna be a quick photo, and then you just see me tilt the camera 10 times trying to figure out if it's straight or not.
Yep. Yep.
I don't know how you do it.
Just practice, you're gonna easily get it. Beautiful.
Thank you.
And we're rolling. So, CJ, how did you think of your first experience shooting with medium format?
Honestly, it's pretty good. The camera's really heavy. Holding this for just an hour, after a long while, you can see my hand shake.
Oh, is it shaking? Oh, I can't even tell.
It's shaking.
Oh, I can tell. Yeah.
But yeah, I really liked the shots. The people were super friendly. I didn't anticipate so many people that I would go up to, at least at that spot. So we were just playing it by ear, but yeah, glad it worked out. Can't wait for the shots.
Yeah, honestly, I was so impressed with how many strangers you've asked, because everybody on my channel knows, and I personally know that I can't ask strangers like for their photo. I'm just way too nervous. I have way too much anxiety doing that. So that was probably like the biggest like shocker for me. I'm like, dude, I'm like so impressed by like your amount of courage and guts to do that. So I'm super excited to see those shots too. Oh, we have one more thing that he has to do, which is take the film out. He has to lick the little seal on the Kodak strip. When the images come back, I'm gonna ask CJ. Oh no. I'm gonna ask CJ how he feels about the images. Sorry for whatever's going on over there, but we'll be back. Hey, what's going on, guys? We're a few days removed from that filming of the video. We just got the scans back in, and CJ hasn't seen the scans yet. And I have them pulled up here on FaceTime. So CJ, why don't you open up the files and let us know what you think?
Oh wow, it's come out nice. Yeah, dude, I didn't think these were gonna come out. I mean, I don't know how they would have come out, but they don't disappoint. But you know, yeah, it's misfocused on a couple of them, but you know, it's okay. Capture motion, it's gonna be blurry. Yeah. I think it's pretty cool. I think it achieved what I wanted. You know, I think what my goal was to capture strangers, you know, just in their like natural environment, and you know, pick out people who I think have like interesting outfits, or you know, just something about them that makes them stick out. So definitely doesn't disappoint.
Nice. So it looks like the first impression is like pretty solid so far. So for those of you who don't know, like CJ has been like a digital photographer. He's actually a really close friend of mine ever since we were 12 or maybe even younger. And we've been shooting together like a little over 5 years now. So it's been a really long time. So it's like, CJ, like how would you describe like the difference in experience of shooting and like seeing the scans? Like how would you compare this whole like experience of shooting on medium format versus what you usually photograph?
Well, one, the camera is really heavy, and it was only 1 hour in, and my hands were shaking, and I don't think I would have gone a whole day with just carrying that big, heavy RZ around. But like when I used to shoot, I shoot on a Sony, so it's really light and you know mirrorless, so it's super compact and light. And I usually shoot portraits. I have a planned model beforehand, like we plan like that location and also like the poses. So with shooting film with this camera is more spontaneous and I guess more gutsy, because I go up to strangers and ask them for their portraits versus like having a model already like in front of you and you know them beforehand. So definitely has that added factor of spontaneity, as well as, you know, you just get to meet like so many different people with, you know, different backgrounds, and they have different looks as well, and it has a different story. Yeah, like the story, how you tell the story is a little different in the photos that I took with film.
Yeah, right on. So would you invest in, okay, so CJ kind of like is already dabbling into the film world, but CJ, would you invest in medium format?
Man, looking at these photos, I might pull the trigger. I was already looking into trying to get better portraits, because I shoot on a little point and shoot, and I mean the photo quality is it's okay, but you know, just getting these scans back and just how clear medium format looks, man, I don't know, man. I'm thinking about RB67 and also looking to Pentax 67. It's like, do I want to really bite the dust? Like $500? Like, I don't know. I mean, after this, I might.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, what you said, like the difference between like medium format negatives and scans versus 35mm is like worlds different. Like the sharpness and the quality is like more than 5 times. So like it's a pretty like addicting medium, but it's the most expensive because of the amount of shots you get. I mean, you only got 10, like with the RZ. With the Pentax and the RB, it'll be the same thing. My last question to you, I guess, to like wrap up for our audience, is what would you have done differently seeing these scans now? Would you have changed anything, or are you like solid on it? Like, yo, like I would not have changed a single thing.
I think the one thing I would change is be more intentional with my shots, because I, like you said, I only get 10. And you know, like when you're shooting digital, you can just fire like hundreds of shots, and you just need to find one that you like. But I feel like, you know, after picking the people to shoot, I should have, you know, posed them a little bit more interesting. Because in these shots, I had them just stand and not really do much. But I really like action and, you know, some kind of like unique thing in my photos. But, you know, in the moment, I was like, I'm just glad they agreed to shoot with me. And I didn't think about anything else. Like, oh, what's next? Posing and like the position. I was like, all right, I just need to get the shot. And I'm just glad that it came out good.
Cool. Yeah, man. 10 shots like really like makes you like wonder like what the heck am I gonna do with each shot. But hey, man, thank you for joining in on this video. For those of you who aren't following him on Instagram right now, you can follow him at chris.jvng on Instagram. But he also has a film account called CJ Film. I'll throw it up on the screen. CJ, thanks for being on this video. And guys, I will catch you guys in the next video. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment, do all that jazz, share with your friends, and shoot medium format together. See you in the next one. Peace.